Blessings! Do you want to know how I moved from getting just one miracle and breakthrough per day to getting over 10 miracles and breakthrough every single day? If so, then you keep watching. God bless you, people of God. My name is Evangelist Dr. Margaret from AKWO. Welcome back to my channel, where it's all about giving you tips and secrets for success so that you can have control over your life. I'll move straight to tip number one. Tip number one is having a personal relationship with God. I know very few pastors and men of God tell you about this, but I just want to be honest with you. This is what has given me consistent and increasing success. I've moved from being in a terrible situation that I was, to furthering my education, to the highest level, and to meeting my husband, and to being a multi-billionaire that I am, and to arriving at my resting place on God's arms, where I belong now. And I have achieved all this just through Magdivising each day. Magdiv is my therapeutic formula for success in life. I moved from focusing on God, that is Magdivising, 1 minute per day, and next I moved to 2 minutes per day, and next I moved to 3 minutes per day. And as I progressed, I noticed that the progress has been coming just by consistent Magdivising each day. And as weeks and as months went by, I started gaining momentum. And that's what basically got me over 10 miracles and breakthrough every single day. It was just me being consistent on Magdivising every single day. That is, I pray regularly, I read my Bible regularly, I meditate on the Word of God, I speak it out, I speak it loud, I make positive declarations, I speak in tongues, I sing praise and worship to God on a daily basis. Excuse me, I throw my hands up in the air and I praise God every day. That's what I do every day. Every morning, every afternoon, every evening, I evangelize. I magnify consistently. And as I do so regularly, I get regular flow of miracles and breakthroughs. Most often, I get miracles hitting on me. And it all began when I started being consistent with God. If I was not consistent with God these past years in building this momentum, then I wouldn't have been able to get to over 10 miracles and breakthroughs every single day. And to be honest with you, I think I would have been able to do this long time ago if only I was consistent. Yes. Second tip, you have to go step by step. No rush. If you're just bundling every aspect of your Christian life in one bunch, and you're handling it as one, then you're not going to make it in a big way. That is, you're not going to arrive at that point of living the good life that God has given you. The right way to do this, you have to look at your spiritual Christian life and ask yourself, am I making progress? If not, how can I fix things? If you bundle all aspects of Christian life as one, you at a later stage of your life, seriously, just listen to this, at a later stage of your life, it will seem as if it's all one. And that one aspect to you will be church attendance. It will be church attendance. You really need to know that Christian life or Christianity is made up of various different aspects. These aspects put together, it's what is called Christian life or Christianity. So I look at you, Christian, at this mature stage of my Christian life, and I lament for you out there. Because what I see most of you doing is church attendance. You are not handling the other various aspects of Christian life. Split all the aspects separately and deal with them separately each day. The tip, the number 3 tip is the different aspects of Christian life. They include, you've got to receive Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior. You've got to receive the Holy Spirit, which is the active power of God in your life. You've got to read your Bible on a daily basis. You have to evangelize. You have to pray regularly. You have to make positive declarations over your life. You have to sing praise songs to God. You have to worship God every day. You have to speak in tongues. You have to sit one-on-one with God. You have to cage your heart. You have to read edifying materials. You have to listen to edifying videos like this one. It's what you should do on a daily basis. It's very important. You have to do your own part of the work. Because if you do not do your own part of the work, you will end up blaming pastor. You end up blaming men of God. You end up blaming churches. This man of God is weak. This pastor is weak. This church is not strong enough. And it's just because you're not doing your own portion of the work. It's not their fault. They're giving what they can give to you, but you're not doing your own part of the work. So, make sure you analyze your Christian life. Use the Christian analytics to create a top spiritual life for yourself. Always make sure you look at individual aspects of Christian life so you can compare with the other aspects you have already dealt with to know whether you are improving and to know which aspect you have to work hard on fixing. If you examine your life, your Christian life, very well every day, you will see which aspects you are getting spiritually strong at. You will understand why. So, it will help you to plan for the next aspects on your list that you are planning to pull out of the package called Christianity or Christian life. It's a complete package. It's not just one item, one aspect. Remember? So each aspect, I insist again, has to be analyzed independently, separately from the others. If you do so, then you will see your spiritual life trending upwards. Upwards, I tell you. And you are going to start seeing a lot of miracles and breakthroughs because you are examining your Christian life daily and consistently through spiritual analysis and spiritual data. It can take a really long time to do this. But if you focus on examining your spiritual life on a daily basis, it becomes really easy. And that's why I'm advising you to focus on smaller milestones like having 2 miracles and breakthroughs each day. And then you move upwards slowly each day. At this point, I'm asking you, if you're still to receive Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, this is your time to do so. Receiving Jesus Christ is opening the door of your heart to let Jesus come in. It is the right thing to do. If you're ready to receive Jesus Christ, repeat this prayer of salvation after me, saying, "Thank you, Lord. Please come to my heart. I know you are the Son of the living God. I know you died and God raised you from the dead. I know you are alive today. I confess with my mouth that you are the Lord of my life from this day on. Through you and in your name, I have eternal life. Thank you, Lord, for saving me." Hallelujah. Congratulations. You've just received Jesus Christ in your life, and your life has changed. Now that you've received Jesus Christ, remember you've caused a celebration in heaven, because the heavenly hosts are rejoicing, receiving you as an added member to the family of God. Congratulations. Now that you've received Jesus Christ, I advise you to go ahead and read your Bible on a daily basis. Read your Bible, listen to this edifying video, and pray regularly. And now I ask you to move to the next level, which is receiving the Holy Spirit. Receiving the Holy Spirit is receiving the active power of God in your life. That power that enables you to do the extraordinary, the supernatural things. Are you ready to receive the active power of God, which is the Holy Spirit? The day I received the Holy Spirit, my life changed. So I'm inviting you to receive the Holy Spirit. If you're ready to receive the Holy Spirit, place your right hand on your forehead. This is left. You place your right hand on your forehead. I don't know why I keep on doing this. I keep on taking my left to be right. Well, okay, you place your right hand on your forehead, and I'll lead you to receiving the Holy Spirit. Receive the Holy Spirit in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Amen. You've received the Holy Spirit. Congratulations. Well done, well done, well done. Hallelujah. Your life has changed because you are loaded with power. So, I'm concluding to tell you that you need to focus on the smaller milestone, like getting 2 miracles and breakthroughs each day, which is what I'll be talking about in my next video, which is titled, "If you are under 10 miracles per day as a Christian, do this now." Now you have to do it. So be sure to click on the subscribe button below this video, and goodbye.